everyone, it's Robina. This video is really just an experiment I filmed trying to propagate plants in water. I wasn't entirely sure it's gonna work. Today, I will propagate pathos and mint plant through cutting from the older existing plants. I did a little test with pathos plant first and surprisingly it was able to develop a root system. So today I decided to try more on pathos and on mints. There are different other plants that you can propagate by cutting, but I figured I'd start small with just these. So let's get into it. Starting off, I placed these glass bottles I had on my west facing balcony, so this balcony gets lots of afternoon and evening sun. You will need one scissor and some room temperature water. I just use tap water. And I get into the harvesting the cuttings. I like to snip from an existing plant with scissors. Cutting the stem at a diagonal, giving some space just before or at a node, which is where leaves grow from the stem. Now, I'm placing the cuttings into the water. There should be at least one healthy looking leaves attached to it as well. From this point, it's a total waiting game. After 3 weeks, it was growing very well. I also read that kind of chemicals in your water sources affects this process. So some people use filtered water. I'm not really sure. Keep it simple has always worked for me though. I change the water every week and it helps to oxidize the water and helps to grow very well. I did the same method with mint. First, I start by harvesting the cuttings and all the processes are pretty similar with pathos. I filled the container, leaving a bit of space at the top. And I started to take it off all the leaves around the nodes so that it will not touch the water. To make sure none of the leaves got wet is very important to prevent bacteria from growing. I keep an eye on this and top up the water if I see it getting low. I also change the water every few days to prevent from growing fungi. 1 week later, I plant the leaves on the soil and it is growing very well. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe.